The swing is often known as a kettlebell swing. But since you don't need a gym to get fit, I'm going to show you lots of different ways that you can do a swing today, even if you don't have a kettlebell. The first thing I need you to remember is that even though the weighted object is in our hands, this is not an upper body exercise. A swing is powered by our hips, the muscles here in our butts. The main safety principle that we need to keep in mind for our swing is that our abs need to be pulled in strong so that our back remains neutral. At no point in our swing should our back be rounded off. To initiate a swing, we bend our knees, bend our hips, and use our lats to pull that weighted object back so that our wrists are touching our inner thighs. Then we make a jumping motion and pop our arms off our bodies. A swing is a dynamic motion, similar to a pendulum, so we don't want to slow the motion down. We're pulling the object back, popping it up, and letting gravity bring it back down. You know that you're swinging if you can have a light grip on the object and the weighted part stays out in front of you. You know that you're slowing it down too much or not using enough momentum if that weighted object hangs down limp at the top of your swing. One of my favorite ways to get creative with a swing is to fill a grocery bag full of canned items. All the same principles occur. We bring our wrists to our inner thighs and we jump our arms off of our bodies. If we're swinging a lighter object that we can safely control, if we'd like to, we can bring that kettlebell all the way up overhead. The difference here, as we bring that kettlebell up overhead, is that we need to have our abs in strong. Remember, we're keeping our backs neutral. So at no point in the swing do we want to hyperextend our backs. That includes when that weight is up overhead. So if you're going to put the weight up overhead, pull the abs in strong, keep them in strong the whole time so that the back stays neutral. There are plenty of household items that you could use for a swing, but one of my favorite is a gallon jug. Did you know that a gallon of water weighs 8 pounds? Your muscles don't know the difference between an 8-pound kettlebell and a gallon jug. A swing is a dynamic jumping motion where you squeeze your butt and briefly come up on your toes the same way that you do when you're jumping. So if you're in a situation where you want to do a workout and you have absolutely no weighted object to use for a swing, I want you to sub frog hops instead. Using the principles of our squat, we'll tap the floor and then jump ourselves up like a frog jumping. Now you know the principles of a swing. Get back to that workout that you were just about to start. You got this.